All right. So we are in this lovely place of beauty. Look at these beautiful orange flowers. So, welcome. Another episode of JAYSTRAYS. This time we're doing some more e-biking, but we're not bike packing. We're gonna just do a section of the famed Vine Trail. Now we're only going to do a section of this trail, and what's really cool, there's lit all those railroad ties, whole stacks of them. And then here comes the person on the trail itself. The trail is actually 47 miles, and I plan on actually doing the full 47 miles, and it goes literally from the ferry in Vallejo, California, all the way up to Calistoga. And so that'll be epic. That's one of our intended locations. We're gonna do that on another episode, but this is kind of just, we're kind of just checking out the sights, enjoying the scene. We got a beautiful California day. Welcome to JAYSTRAYS. So we got the Jason e-bike, Jason, however you want to call it. And I'm JAYSTRAYS. And so we basically got some small provisions in here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a little winery tour. So there's several wineries right along this trail, and one of those wineries is called Trefethen, and then there's the Laird Vineyards, Bertinelli. There's a bunch of them that are like right on this trail, and like I said, it's 47 miles. We're not going to do the whole 47. We're probably going to do about 10, and then we'll save a trip to do the whole segment from Vallejo to Calistoga and probably back. JAYSTRAYS, thanks for joining me. Epic. So we got this all situated here, getting on the wonderful Jason e-bike here at JAYSTRAYS. So let's turn on the power here. Fully charged. Oh yeah. And so yeah, this is a great adventure. We're going to be riding right on the tracks that the Napa Vine Trail actually uses. Now, you know me, I've got a bunch of train videos, so there'll be eventually a time when I hit that up, come back and hit the wonderful wine train. Alright, getting all the pedals turned back around so we can actually pedal. Make sure the Jeep's all locked up here. Oh yeah. So we'll see if we can find some good wineries here along the Vine Trail, is what it's called, the Napa Valley Vine Trail. And there's a foundation, and you can become a member, and Jay-Zion's 4-wheel drive. So we're not at the beginning of this little spot. We're actually at we're gonna go down to where we were trying to start, because there's like a map, and then we'll turn around and go back towards Yountville. So this is going towards Napa right now. Hey, what's going on, buddy? All right. Something's on there. Okay. Spiderweb? Maybe. Placing the Napa Vine Trail. How do you plan a 47-mile trail through 2 counties, 5 cities, 1 town, 7 Napa Valley, 13 American viticultural areas? Yeah, AVAs. It's the same thing as like an appellation in France. I'm kind of a wine nerd, in case some of you guys don't know that by now. Started as a greenway that would be a run in the length of the valley. Feasible study was kicked off. 07 non-profit. Yeah, so the non-profit, I told you, you can order like a 10-pack of bottles of wine from the different vineyards that actually participated in building this thing. See, 30 organizations, a farm bureau to the Sierra Club, or the Sheriff's Department. Yeah, everybody put in on this thing. Highway 29 follows an ancient road. Thousands of years, Native peoples hunt, fish, and trade in areas famous of city and traveling from the coast to the upper valley's hot springs. You know me, I'm a hot springs guy. 1800s, Mexican ranchers, American settlers walking by horses along the route. 1850s, European-style agricultural spread. Mule train haul wagon loads produce down through the valley and shipped from Napa's wharves. You got steam trains chug to Calistoga and back each day twice. Electric trolley cars rumble along this route in the 1900s. 1920s, first automobiles arrive in Napa Valley. And then 2000s, once again, the path was walkable as well as bikeable, made easy for the community's public transportation. So we got this over here. This is what I wanted to show you. And so here we are in Napa, and I believe that we are like right here, Redwood Avenue and Trinkets. Yeah, right here. This is where we're at. So this thing's 47 miles, the whole thing. But we're only doing a segment. We're going like from Redwood Avenue up to like Yountville. And there's a few wineries right along this little route. So we're doing this little segment. But again, there'll be a JAYSTRAYS where I end up doing the whole 47 miles. So stay tuned for that. All right, so we're gonna start heading towards Yountville. And you know, you got this wonderful little bench for people. They can come here, they can chill. And this is actually a place to lock up your bikes. So if you're like park and ride or bike and ride or whatever. Oh, they're missing. That's funny. There was tools in here. I saw a different video from somebody else that did some part of this route. I don't exactly know which part of the route they did, but there was tools hanging in here. So I don't know if somebody cut the tools out. It was supposed to help people. It was like Allen wrenches and like a wrench, and but it's all gone. I'm not quite sure. All right, let's head towards Yountville. Try to yield to the pedestrians. And what's great is you're running right along the tracks here. This route is the Napa Valley Wine Train, which there's like a 6-hour tour, there's a 3-hour tour. It'll be one of those things where I'll be definitely bringing you good folks along. For those that are following my little train series, I think I've got 5 train videos so far. So yeah, we keep those coming. You know, the train history in America, it does not disappoint. You know, and we're doing a healthy 25 miles an hour. So you know, we're just kind of booking here. You know, enjoying the sun. Beautiful day. By the tracks. And here comes, so here's where I disembarked from. Right, there's the Gladiator. Kind of parked a little bit in the shade. This a good spot. I'm going to remember this spot so I can, when I come back here and do the 47 miles. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it if I do some small little segues. But actually, I'm going to park at I'll park at Vallejo's ferry terminal and then do the whole 47 miles. So yeah, that'll be epic. And then so we have a little bit of traffic here. We're going to try to meander through. Oh yeah. How's it going? All right. We squeezed right on through. Hey, look, see, ride the wine train. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now I already looked at it. I was trying to see if I could squeeze it in during my trip. This is just a little over the day trip over here, you know, but this is we're definitely coming back. I think it's a 1913 or a 1915 Pullman that they're using. And if you look at my other JAYSTRAYS videos, you'll see that I actually went to the Northern Nevada train museum, and there's a Pullman in there as well in that train museum, and it's fully operational. So just something to throw out there. Recommend this for anybody. You got the creek right here beside you. Oh, sweet. Look, a little bridge. Oh, epic. Okay, we're starting to get into the actual wine country itself. We got to kind of get out of the tenement area. Starting to open it up a little bit here. And I was riding right beside the creek, but the creek is deviated off or something like that. Well, we got a person in front of us. The Jason e-bike doesn't mess around. I smash past people on this bike. Hate to say it, I do my research on on a perspective bike I use for bike packing, as well as other I use it as just a conveyance for mini ops is what I call it. Call it mini ops. Yeah, just riding along the tracks. It's awesome. I'd love to just do a video where I'm just walking the tracks somewhere, you know, just like someplace in the middle of America, and the train doesn't even necessarily ride on the tracks anymore, but it will. Oh, look at that. Look at that opened up right there. Oh yeah. See, here's Oak Knoll, and then there's Trepid over there. Let's read this little sign here. See what this has got to say. Goes like a little bit of info. Let's see, there's the whole map. First in the nation, Napa County's agricultural preserve. Yeah, the Board of Supervisors voted to establish Napa County an agricultural preserve, the first of its kind in the nation. The landmark ruling allows agriculture to be the highest and best use of these lands, limits of residential, commercial, industrial development to urban areas. Give beneficiaries. Oh, train! Oh, this is so epic, you know. Oh, there you go. You see the little drawbridge going down. So let's get off, and then we can just kind of enjoy this little view. And there's more than one of these trains. I don't know exactly how many wine trains they got. There he is. Oh, this is a perfect day. On there, drink that wine. So, you know, that'll be another one of the JAYSTRAYS videos. I'll be coming back here to be doing the wine train. So just Good that we can always share some epic trains in our videos. Sometimes it's just by default accident. I always happen to be lingering by the tracks or the road. I'm always lingering about. Kind of like a hobo looking to catch a quick ride. You're seeing him just kind of go. He's kind of going back exactly where I went, or I came from. So if you go, you know, go a little bit further past where I actually disembarked, there's a depot, and that'll be another day. We'll go to the depot, and so there's Trefethen over across the way. Maybe we can go over there and get some wine. That'd be pretty nice. All right. JAYSTRAYS, episode 57, Napa Vine Trail. Way narrows. Sweet. Got a little turn here going on in the creek. So I'm not sure if that's actually the Napa Creek. It could be. Strong possibility. The train goes over the tracks. Look at when it floods. Look at all the debris that catches under that bridge. So obviously this little corner here totally floods. Yeah. Wow, they must get some mad, precipitation. Huh. All right, let's keep going. We're like, so you're right here at the edge of another winery. It's looking beautiful, very majestic here. Little JAYSTRAYS. Try to bring you some quality content. Fern Gully technology. You know what I mean? Because if I throw this stuff out there, I'm not trying to make any money on this or like trying to become some superstar. I'm doing this because I think it's cool. Gives other people that are in faraway places ideas so they can do stuff with their family and their kids. And I got a kid that's a weeblo. He's like trying to work his way into Cub Scouts. It's like little kids, it's like their parents might see it and say, hey, that's something I can do with my kids. Please slow down, okay? I'm only doing 15, so I kind of slowed down, all right? We're still cruising here. Cruising on a Saturday afternoon. We just slide through this little area right here. Boom, boom, boom. We're just sliding through. Rocking and rolling. There's other wineries. I'm gonna double back. I'm trying to actually get me some bottles of wine. So we're kind of cruising here. Yeah. All I can tell you is, if you like something fun, there's an e-bike. And then if you like to pair that up with, bike packing like I do, that's always, you see all my paneliers and my bike bags. Uh-oh, gonna pass some family here. These are windbreakers. See these giant trees? Somebody actually cut one down. But these are actually windbreakers they planted. See how these are windbreakers. I think it's to kind of like help facilitate, the microclimate for growing the vines. Passing other bikers, lots of good people out here today. JAYSTRAYS. Look at the size of this tree. Park. Very nice park. covers, yeah. Ancient Indian burial grounds. Oh. Pioneer Cemetery and Ancient Indian Burial Grounds. Wow. This place is pretty sweet. Jay Strays, episode 57, Yountville.
I did that at JCB one time. They just left the bottle in front of me and I was like,
Good, man. I just wanted to get a glass of wine. You got a good cab?
What's that?
You got a nice cab I can get? Just glass.
I like the new Sueño in the hall. Those are my two favorites.
This one coming in?
Yeah, so, Mi Sueño is really good, and the hall is really good.
Okay, I'll take a new swing. Excellent, sir. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So here at Jay Strays, a little Mi Sueño, cab, Napa, and the koi fish. Wow. Big fish. The perfect waypoint on the Vine Trail here. Oh, look at his colors. Wow, look at all his colors. It's like a rainbow. He's a little unusual. So a little R&D. I did a little R&D myself before I got here. Area where they have a fireplace and I think it's cold out here. It's pretty sweet. Hey, how's it going? Huh? Jay Strays, the YouTube channel.
What's it called?
Jay Strays. Jaystrays. Like a stray dog.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Oh.
I do all kinds. I'm right now.
bike?
Yeah,
That's
right now
cool,
I'm
man.
doing
Fantastic.
a part of the Vine Trail.
Are you
Now I'm only
really?
doing a section, but this thing's 47
Yeah,
miles. You can
yeah,
start at
yeah,
Vallejo
yeah,
and
yeah.
go all the way to Calistoga.
What's your favorite so far? What have you?
I've gone all over the place. I got a video that I haven't even released yet where I went and I e-bike packed. I pack all my camping gear
Yeah.
and I camp overnight at Angel Island.
Oh, cool.
So and I also have gardening videos. My next one is
Yeah.
All my plantings. I have a bunch of
Oh,
raised
I gotta show that
beds.
to my dad.
I live in Reno, and yeah,
Are
so
you really?
yeah,
We're from
so
Chattanooga, Tennessee, but we have like 3 gardens there.
really,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm a whole bunch. We've got here, we got some Lay's limon. This one's a sliced pickle. We got half a sandwich here. Some other good stuff here. Something to wash it down with, even though I've got water on my Camelback. And then we got some good fruit, some fresh strawberries. Kind of need to have good food for going the trail and keep sustenance going. Eat healthy things. JAYSTRAYS. All right, let's head back to Napa. right, so we just got our JAYSTRAYS packed away in the back of the Jeep. Works out perfectly. We got a nice day on the trail. Definitely used the battery on that thing and did a lot of pedal assist, so I think it's probably got quite a cruising range. Again, it's my mission to put in at Vallejo and then eventually go all the way to Calistoga and back, and I might try to camp in between. So why not do 20 miles and some wineries, and then we can camp. So a very productive day. The good old Vine Trail, the Napa Valley Vine Trail. This is only a piece of it. We only did about 10 miles maybe, and this thing is almost 50 miles in distance, so we only did 1/5 of it, so we got more to do when we come back next time. Well, thanks for joining me. Hit the like, the subscribe, the notification bell, any of that good stuff. Tell your friends. All right, talk to you again. JAYSTRAYS.